But anyhow, it's a great time of life. I love teaching middle school kids and working with middle school kids, and I know that our teachers here do. We have some thank yous that I'd like to get over right now, not because I want to get over them, but I just don't want to forget to do this. First of all, we had some great high school kids working with us and volunteering their efforts yesterday in trying to pull this together. Christina Gregory, Jacob Curtis, Carlos Monteo, Colby Darrell, Gideon Spikes, Daniel Dexter, Vincent Moikins, Grady Gilman, Anika Abramson, Matt Walsevich, Patrick Dickinson, Hannah Eastridge, Elijah Collier, Jaden Cook, Parker Eastman, and Brianna Diggs. And we had also a couple of middle school kids, Dylan Duchamp and Maurice Day, who helped us with this. So thank you to all those kids. Give a hand. And I'll tell you, the quality of music here is attributable certainly to the quality of our music programs in all of the individual schools. And I want to take a minute because this could not have happened without all of the music teachers working together. So I want to thank in a special way from Windsor, our accompanist, actually Carol Krantz, and our instrumental conductor, Caitlin Bryant. So we could have a hand for the Windsor. Heartland, we have Suzanne Wood and Jamie Bernstein. Are they any place visible? Right there, there they are. Okay, let's have a hand for them. And Weathersfield, and she will be our choral conductor, and she's got to be here. Yeah. I was just hoping she showed up today. That's good. We like that. We did not have a backup if that happened. But Rebecca Wood. Rebecca, thanks for all your work. And from Albert Bridge, Ginger Armstrong, and volunteering his efforts, Mark Aldrich. Let's have a hand for them as well. And also, the teachers in all of those buildings had to cooperate because they had to give time for the kids to practice. And also yesterday, to give up the time to be here and do the rehearsing. So I want to thank the teachers in all of those buildings and our principals. We have 4 of the best principals, I also think, in the state of Vermont. Jeff Marino from Heartland. Want to have a hand for Jeff? Tiffany Casano from Windsor. Jean Marie Oakman from Weathersfield. Let's have a hand for Jean. And another person who really put a lot of time into this, Jen Aldrich. Good Jen go. Jen Aldrich, principal of Albert Bridge. Thank you for all of that time. We have our production booth up there. JD's up there. Thank you, JD, for all your work. And Julie Aylwood also helped with some of the set design and also helped up in that tech booth. Yeah, let's have a hand for Julie. And always, in terms of setup and breakdown and cleanup, our wonderful custodial staff and maintenance staff led by Jim Taft, the one and only Jim Taft up there. So last but not least, March is Music in the Schools month. I don't know how many of you knew that, but that's part of the reason we picked March. And also, you'll notice this is a nautical theme. A lot of the pieces that are being done, both on the choral side and the instrumental side, have a nautical theme to them, or a sea or ocean theme to them. And our art teachers did some wonderful work. If you get a chance before you leave, to just look at the artwork both outside and inside to sort of create that nautical atmosphere. We have a great art department in all 4 of our schools too. We're very proud of them. So one last round of applause for the art department. So that said, I proudly present to you our middle school combined chorus under the direction of Miss Rebecca Wood.
Hello. Oh. So as we're inviting our percussionists down, I just wanted to take a moment to say what a joy it has been to work with this chorus over the past, really, day and a half. This combined chorus, we have a lot of amazing musicians here, and some of them are also committed to the band. So it is just such a joy, and I'm so grateful for all my colleagues in the Supervisory Union and for all the principals for their support. And happy Music in Our Schools Month.
Nice job. One more round of applause for our wonderful, beautiful chorus, and Rebecca and Carol for helping us out. Well done. Nice job on percussion as well. Okay, so needless to say, we now have to break down the chorus, and we have to set up for the band, which is a little bit of an effort. In fact, you're going to see a lot of those kids that I mentioned on that volunteer list. They're going to be doing this, and they do it with incredible precision. But for your viewing pleasure, while they're doing that, up on that wall, we took some pictures yesterday of our activity and festivities. And a matter of fact, it was one of our Windsor High School students, or one Windsor, might have been a middle school student. Who's our photographer? Austin who? Austin is here? Austin here? Oh, he's a junior. All right. Austin Nelson, right? You got it right? Good. All right. He took the pictures, so why don't we just let you see what went on a little bit yesterday?
And while our last students are making their way to the stage, I just want to once again thank all the parents and guardians for allowing their child to participate in these ensembles. We've had such a joy working with them over the last couple of days, and it's been a really wonderful experience. So thank you for allowing us the privilege of working with your children.
always the unexpected, right? No doubt about it. So anyhow, before we do our last number, right, we want to thank especially those who conducted and accompanied tonight. So we would like to thank Caitlin Bryant, Rebecca Wood, and Carol Franz. Thank you so much. They had that responsibility of really just pulling it all together. So before we do our last number, just remember that what you're seeing up here, first of all, I don't know about Texas, but we love our middle school kids here. There's no question about it. And that was one-day rehearsal for both choral and band. Just an incredible accomplishment. So without further ado, unless anybody has anything to say, we'll have our last number.
Thank you all so much for coming. Please enjoy our last piece featured in Pirates of the Caribbean. This is our 6th through 12 Supervisory Union Band. Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming. I did this morning, I forgot, and I forgot again tonight. I want to acknowledge, because it was when I heard Caitlin say 6 through 12. This is our 6 through 12, so also congratulations to some of the best high school students in the state of Vermont as well. So thank you so much for all of your work. Okay, so thank you so much for coming out and spread the word that music is alive and well in Windsor Southeast Supervisory Union. Thank you so much.